Hey everyone, happy Thursday. Today we're going to talk about praying for change. James 5:16 through 18. This is our confidence anytime we pray for things that align with the Father's plan, they will be granted. John 14:13 through 14. And the more time we spend with Him, the more we will come to understand His will and grow to pray in accordance with it. Remember, prayer doesn't change God's mind, but that doesn't mean it's unnecessary. The fact is that sometimes it's essential, namely, transforming a believer's heart. Some requests are granted immediately, simply because the Father is good. He loves to give His children gifts, and other requests require time, certain divine preparations before they can be fulfilled. Meanwhile, we must simply persevere in prayer. Whatever the Lord's response or timing, we trust that He has only the very best motive for us, His children. That means we might not receive exactly what we're asking for, but something better, such as God's great pleasure, for He alone knows perfectly what each heart desire is and wishes to fulfill it. Our most powerful tool for shaping the world and the lives around us is always available. Prayer lets us witness God's hand in any situation. And as we learn to give Him our attention and time and conversation, we will find that there's no limit to what He can achieve in our heart and circumstances. So our number one most powerful tool is prayer. And even though we feel like when we're praying, nothing is happening, God is working. I keep saying, we're finite, we're here, God is out there, He's all-powerful, He's omniscient. And God knows every detail about us, every detail. He knows the numbers of the hair on your head. And though we think that we know what's best for us, He knows better. Though we think we know what's best for our children, He knows better. We just have to trust Him. And like this said, sometimes He grants our prayers immediately. And sometimes it takes time because He's working things out that we don't see. Sometimes we want to rush things along, but He knows better. And tonight I had dinner with my two aunts. And I was saying how difficult this birthday was. And my aunt said, my one aunt, and she's been a widow for 10 years. And she said, we can all say that we're not where we want to be in life. That the choices that were made for us, not our choices. They're God's choices. And though it's not what we would have chosen for ourselves, it's God's plan, not ours. And we have to trust that His plan is better, even though we don't understand. How can you argue with someone who lost her best friend 10 years ago at age 61. Tough. I couldn't say anything else. How am I going to argue that? So we just have to remember that God hears us. God knows us better than we know ourselves. And that He is working out everything for our good. Love you, my friends. Have a great rest of your day.